later.
Week later, huh? Time to get up. Nope. I have a job for you. I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready, as always. You need to be even more ready than you actually usually are. I have a new partner, and if we pull this job off without a hitch, can't even imagine what opportunities will open up for me. Happy for you. We need to make the client happy. If he's happy, then I'll be happy too. And if I'm happy, a little of that happiness might trickle down to you. Get my drift? Like I said before, I'm not doing this for the money, it's for my shackles. Client sent me an advance payment. I spent it on my new office. Get ready. Don't let me down. What's up?
It's easier to get a new one.
Just on the desk. Oh, we can actually open the bathroom now. Cornelius Paradox. Technology unit that have been developing the system known as television is now. The upgrade. Go with the all enemies. Okay, so that means we do one more damage. Okay, good. It certainly expands the universe, but new books in this series are published so rarely. Contrary agrees to infiltrate the book the Cornelius Paradox, but Oleg Sergeyev. Is it a big item now or a small one? Small item. Yep. Let's go. Book number 3 then. Oof. Damn, people. I don't think that lady over there noticed me. This guy definitely saw me land. You did, Roderick? Like always. Figure out how I can convince you that I'm not cold and cruel and heartless. Well, and unpleasant. And someone who couldn't care less about anyone else. Alright, fine. Keep it down over there. Sorry. Here's my plan. Not only am I not going to hurt any characters, because you've done such a good job with that up until now, I'm actually going to help them. Hold on. I'm going to help every single person we meet in this book. Sounds good? We won't abandon anyone. Sounds pretty suspicious. Oh, come on. I'm a completely different person deep down inside. You see. How about this guy over here? Hi, do you need any help? Me? No thanks. I'm alright. Had a little bit of a shaving incident there. Oh, that's one less we have to help. I said keep it down. Let's go find more characters. Hold on. What are we actually here in this book for? Oh yeah, I need to find Cornelius's wand. Magic wand? Most likely yes, and it's a rush order, but I think we'll still have time to help everyone. Okay, but I'm going to keep an eye on you. You're acting really strange today. Won't let you down. Your message board packed with information is divided into several sections. Who's job postings? Let's see, part-time receptionist wanted. Requirements, female, age 50 plus. Quite a fit. Taking system administrator, hourly rate offered. Oh, something for Coloria. What kind of administrator is that? Keep looking. Oh, this one's perfect for you. Janitor needed. Guess I have to try. Cool motto. In its own column, written in a large letter, is uniting our differences and overcoming challenges. Mission. Headmaster Robert Lemantier, educational license number 0023. Working hours 8 to 20, kids visiting hours 1637. 1500. Complaints and suggestions book. Take the slim worn book from its folder on the wall, the insults written all over the cover. Yeah, so the locals don't like Wizard very much. Reading. Stop taking up so much space in our city. We could have built a huge park here. No one in this cursed neighborhood can sell their houses, and it's all your fault. Man dressed in a classic modern suit sits expectantly on the bench. His outfit seems very out of place in this old-fashioned school of magic. My god, he knows you're looking at him and he tries to avert his eyes as far from you as possible. What are you doing here? I am waiting for my classroom to be free. Oh, so you're a teacher? Nods briefly. What do you teach? Table manners? I teach a programming class here. He just puffs out a little. What's that? I heard of it. Not hard to explain. He waves a dismissive hand as he returns to his thoughts. You know how to get inside? I'm scheduled in already. You may have to sign up for an appointment or something. A job opening on the wall over there. Let's go and see if this is good. Who are you and what do you want? Anything I can help? Her attention is fixed on the small TV set on her desk. Is there anything I can help you with? You? Help me? You raise her eyebrows in surprise, but your words are still not enough to draw her attention away from the TV. That's right, I've decided to try and help everyone I meet today. Isn't that nice? No, I asked you, who are you and why are you here? A lie. I have urgent business for the headmaster. You make an appointment? Yes. After taking her eyes off the TV, she pulls a long notebook out from under the desk. Your name? Lie. You look around for inspiration, knowing you need to come up with something authentic sounding. My name is Amadeus Varporius III. Wow. It's much resistance for receptionist eyes and glue themselves from the TV screen and scan the notebook. It only takes a second for her eyes to snap back to the screen. You don't have an appointment. You can hear the irritation in her voice, but you don't know if it's because of you or because of a team in the football game on TV just missed a goal. Here are the job listings. You're looking for a janitor and I'm looking for work. Yes, we've been looking. Receptionist rolls her eyes, but finally looks away from the TV and turns to you for the first time. Why are you all wrapped up like that? Is that paper on your face? Lie. I was in an accident. Very sorry. He isn't sorry. Receptionist opens the desk drawer and with a sigh pulls out stack of pink, yellow, and green forms that puff out a cloud of dust as she drops them on the desk. It's going to take long. Name? Etienne? And allergies to cleaning products? Cleaning products? I thought you were all wizards. Answer the question. No allergies. Excellent, you're hired. Just like that. Here's a bucket and a rag. To the right of me, you'll find the entrance to the library. Wipe the dust off of all the shelves, then come back here. But what about those cleaning products? Fresh out, she turns her attention back to the TV. I get it done. These free crest, this must be the school's Well, let's check out the library then. Doesn't look like anybody been in here for centuries. All books in boxes. Dusty shelves, it looks even dustier than the others. I need to go find water for my rag. But let's go and get some water then. Rusty tap dripping rusty water. Fill the bucket. Water in the bucket. Nothing else popping up there. Dusting. You sigh and start wiping dust off the shelves, but stop when your rag catches onto something. There's something scratching into the shelves. Examine the inscription. These look like runes. Oh no, they're words. It says second shelf, third book from the left. Here's a second shelf. Shelf. 2 minutes later. Alright, this shelf is done. Okay. The biggest shelf in the room and it's covered in a thick layer of dust. You find yourself unconsciously squeezing and ragging your hand. Start dusting. Put the rag in the bucket and start wiping the dust off the shelves. Boring work and your eyes start wandering over the shelves, come to rest on an old-looking folder. Look for the folder. Brush the dust off the folder, which is decorated with a man's head crest and an inscription, Baratus Guild. There's nothing but dull documents in the folder and nothing catches your eye at first. Then you find a handwritten letter at the very back. Read it. Reading. Dear Maricus, I'm asking you to please accept another guild into your ranks. I know you will protest, but I am unwilling to discuss that. I assume you have read the report already. However, there is a religious aspect to it that I left out because I wanted to tell you about it off the record. They use wizards solely for military purposes. According to their beliefs, wizards must use their powers to destroy the armies of the enemy, which, of course, in this day and age is quite difficult. But all I'm asking you to do is to pay attention to each of these students, because once they finish their studies, They will be going straight to the battlefield. Pirates Guild, huh? Okay. Testing. Keep cleaning in silence. 20 minutes later. Oh, I think this shelf is clean now. Let's see as we get started on the next one. Box. Crafting materials. Shelves are going to wash themselves. And of course they just had to be the biggest shelves I ever seen in my life. Start dusting. It's really the only way to get inside the school. You take the rag from the bucket and bring it out. They don't let just anyone passing by go into the main hall, and that's where Cornelius's wand is. And the wand isn't the only thing in there. What else? All those characters you said you were going to help. Oh yes, right. I would advise you to keep pretending to be a janitor even once we get inside. You sigh and wipe a layer of dust off the first shelf. This isn't exactly how you imagine an adventure in a school of magic. On the second shelf, you notice an old piece of paper. It must have fallen out of a book. Read the paper. Looks like someone's notes, probably a student's. Reading. There's a barrier that exists around our solar system, a wall covered in symbols. Each symbol allows us to use one spell. Reading. It is believed that the wall protects us from external threats due to the fact that it is constantly being assaulted from the outside, causing the gradual destruction of the symbols on it. What will happen to us when all the symbols are destroyed? Well, what will happen once they're destroyed? You crumble up the paper and toss it aside. Don't worry, you won't be around to see it. Turn your attention back to the rag, bucket and dust on the shelves. 10 minutes later. Well, I think this shelf is clean now. Washed all the shelves, I should go tell the receptionist I'm done. So it was the second shelf book to the left. Is this one? Looks like they forgot to put these books up for sale. Second shelf, third book from the left. This one? Pull out the book, you hear a click. Secret library. They've been given 5 years to prove the theory that the appearance of magic in our world. There's an elegant writing desk under the staircase. It's seen better days. Examine the desk. There's a small lock on the desk drawer. Oh, a lock. That must mean there's something valuable inside. Try and open it. I'll get the lock. The lock may be old, but it's still shut tight. I'll need some kind of tools for this. This is something we have to come back to. Finish testing? All done. Okay about that. Racklin turns off the TV. Receptions groans as she stands up and goes to check your work. Not bad at all. Happy to H-E-L-P. Give Roddy's cage a satisfied glance. You're going now. You have a new task. I want you to ask about the one But time for that, go straight to the headmaster. There was a spill in his office that needs cleaning up. Straight down the hall, then to the right. I'll unlock the door for you. Fine? An opulent, though slightly shabby altar with a magic wand sitting on a pedestal in the middle of it. You don't think we would get to it so easily? But what? That's Cornelius's wand. The one you were supposed to find, remember? Oh, right. Well, I guess I'll just have to help the characters in the next book. There's nothing but a thick glass panel separating it from the wand. A heavy lock hangs below the panel, keeping it shut. Look around. Not a soul in the hallway. You can hear some people arguing loudly behind the door on the right. Continue scanning your surroundings, and you eventually notice a surveillance camera watching you from the ceiling. That thing working? What is it? The thing is watching us, recording everything that happens. What do we care if it records? I think you should break the glass, grab the wand, and get out of the book already. What's the holdup? Examine the wand. The wand looks old, and the paint on it has started to peel in places, giving off a slight glow and a low hum. Check out the lock. I've never seen a lock like this before. The hole looks more like a spiral. I don't think a lockpick will work on it. Break the glass! I don't want to make a lot of noise. What's gotten into you today? You're being so cautious. Told you, not really a bad person. Hey, are you our new janitor? A middle-aged man in the doorway. Yes, I am the janitor. The one who called for you. Come into my office. He opens the door wider. You think we should just break the glass, grab the wand then? The man starts to reach for his belt where his own wand sits in a holster. Walk over to the man. You not hear me? He's pointing his wand at you. Sorry, I was lost in thought. This wand is just so gorgeous. The man slowly lowers his wand. Suddenly waits for you to walk over to him. Headmaster's office. Come in, come in. An old man who is also in the office nods briefly at you. You found us through the job posting? Yes, I always dreamed of seeing a school of magic. Really? It's not very often you hear something like that from a non-wizard. But you don't really look like an ordinary person either. No offense. Anyways. You have a few stains to clean up here. Our former headmaster spilled a potion. It slightly accentuates the word former. I only spilled it because you distracted me. Don't pretend it was my fault. The old man seems sincere in his claim. Doesn't matter. In any case, cleaned up, please. He returns to his work. What kind of potion? Marcus, what kind of potion was it? He doesn't look up from his desk. Magic retention potion. I don't want to lose everything my ancestors passed down to me. He grins a senile grin. I see. The headmaster responds with a sour grimace. Whispering, it's just herbal Belosa tea. Start on the first day. Start wiping at the first day with a rag, the potion doesn't really budge. How do you plan to set everything from the geomancy department too? The geomancy symbols were shattered last year. Why would we bother keeping all that? Why indeed? That's our history. Let the history stay in the past. He turns his attention back to his work. Thanks for the raid, Chronolus. So how was Scumg? Did you have some scummy adventures, or? The stain is finally gone. We can start on the next one. Get started on the second stain. Okay. The second stain is bigger than the first, and someone has already stepped in it, spreading the potion over the floor. Hello, Krundus. Well, happy Friday to you too. And the rest of the gang. The how was scum. The second stain is bigger than the first, and someone has already stepped in it, spreading the potion over the floor. Whispering. First cleaning shelves, now cleaning the floor. What's next? The toilets? Let's keep going and get it done. Once we finish, we'll get back for the wand in the hallway. Casually ask about the wand. That wand you have out in the hall is so interesting. The old man starts breathing angrily and sends a vicious stare your way. The headmaster pauses for a second. Indeed, enjoy it while it's there. They almost decapitated him? How do you almost decapitate somebody? I'm sorry I almost cut your head off. Let me stitch it back on. You mean while it's here? The headmaster tenses up. Seems like he's about to make a very painful decision. Oh yes, by the way, I wanted to warn you, Marcus. We found a buyer for the wand. He tenses up again after he speaks. You talking about your client? I don't think so. The old man drops his teacup on the floor and it shatters, splashing more potion onto the floor under the desk. You must be joking. You put the symbol of our school up for sale? I actually put everything in the school up for sale. No one wants to buy most of the old junk, but a few people from the capital expressed interest in the wand. How could you? The old man's head starts shaking. Oh, is that like a pre-test to join the faction? If you can avoid being decapitated, you can join my faction. How could you? The old man's head starts shaking. Hold on. You should probably sit down. Wand. Cornelius's wand. You're listening to me? We get enough money for it, we can go another 6 months without government support. Bang! You're going to regret this. I'll call a meeting of the school council to challenge it. He jumps up from his chair. The old man hurries off. He's going to take the wand. You need to stop him. Don't worry. He's gone crazy like that about 10 times this week already. Besides, I have the only key to the case. Pauses for a second, clearly regretting telling you that. While you were busy with the conversation, you seem to have finished wiping up the stains. Looks like I'm done here. Can I go? Sensibly. Yes. Thank you. He turns to the door. You can hear voices coming from the other side, getting louder and louder. Now what's going on out there? Let me go see. Okay, we need to let me check here. Here with some metal and stale bread. Yummy. Tool. tools. All sorts of junk with tea spilled on it. Let's see. Anything else looks. So let's see. So we got some stuff for ink. We should be able to make a one tool. What's going on here? A crowd of people has gathered in the hall. They were whispering among themselves, looking at the altar in the middle of the room. It's the wand, headmaster, sir. Cornelius's wand is gone. Effing hell! Effing! Damn it, the client asked me not to lose track of it. Told you. Everyone looks at you, not speaking. All right then. He turns to the gathered crowd. Who saw it last? I think it was you, right, Sir Marcus? You left the office and then you must have walked right past it. But it was there at the time. Let's see if we can take your word for it. Do you have any reason not to believe me? Indeed, especially when it comes to the theft of school property. Do you think I don't know about your secret stash under the library? Only one stealing here is you, giving away our heritage. Just admit you stole it and put it back where it belongs. I didn't touch it! The headmaster looks at the camera mounted on the ceiling. We'll see if that's true, but for now, take note. I'm ordering a total lockdown of the school. No one goes in or out. All the teachers present, and you as well, ma'am. He nods to the receptionist. You too, he quickly points at you. But definitely not you, he points at the former headmaster. All of you, start searching for the wand. Yes, sir, everyone here indicated the response is one. Yes, sir. You're a little slow to speak and it sounds silly. Alright then. Everyone, get to it. We're going to check the surveillance camera footage. But that will take some time. I'll be in my office. So much as try to leave the school, I'll have the police after you. I'll be in my office. The crowd disperses. So now what do we do? You're going to find the wand. Here's you straight on the collar of your coat. Let's see. There's a painting missing too. To a portrait of a man with bandaged hands, or rather what's left of his mangled wrists. How awful. As one of the old headmasters, back in his day, wizards didn't wield wands. They held the spells in the hands to cast them, like real men. Which of course didn't protect them from the consequences of a spell gone wrong. I see. Empty pedestal. Second. Oh yeah, and this game, by the way, is as Bookwalker. Thief of Tales is we getting missions to go and fetch different things from tales inside books. And so we transport into the stories and into the book, and we live the stories that's being told, and we are usually trying to find a way to take an item back reality. And there is some combat in the game which uses ink, which is the bottom left corner. It's the ink meter, so you have a certain amount of ink when you fight, and then you have your health above it. Sometimes this combat is not that much, but there's some, depending on your choices too, what you do. Yeah, we have portrait spots. Looks like one portrait is missing. Nothing to talk to these people. There's nothing to go back to the lobby for. We need to make a lockpick or pincher to be able to open that lock down there. Stop right there. I'm just a janitor. I'm just a janitor. This school really is out of money. Can't even hire normal people. See the teacher over there with the glasses? We'll tell him they moved his class to the room downstairs. Don't need to be a genius to realize that the students are plotting something. They're giggling and glancing around, and one of them is holding a padlock. Oh, come on, help us play a trick on me. It's just a fun little tradition. What do I do? He's asking for help, and we promise to help everyone. I don't think this counts. They're clearly up to no good. You think it's so hard? It's just a harmless prank. I want to lock him in the basement for like 10 minutes, then let him out. I mean, just look at him, coming in here full of himself. Trying to teach wizards, but he's not even a wizard. I don't think the man in the sheep suit looks particularly arrogant. Maybe it's more obvious to the students. I'll think about it. Dormitory, more students. Here's up, classroom. Oh, crap, there's a lot to cover in this one. What happens if we go down then? Metal. To find a workbench, but I still need more stuff. Laboratory. What's down here? A lot of items. Workbench. Let's see. Make a lockpick. Yes. Should we go for lockpick, or should I wait until I have pliers? Need to rag them. And we can melt the ink. Yeah, we don't have any crowbar parts at all. Just wondering if we should wait for the pliers. We can open and lock with the pliers too. Wouldn't touch that. Slowly back away from the large flask full of a dark-colored gas. What is that? Ammonia gas. What's it for? I'm studying it. Studying smoke in a yard? Actually, quite unique. Only synogen gas. What kind of gas? Gas that originates from signs. On the wall covered in symbols that create spells. Well, not so covered now. They allowed us to create fireballs and lightning bolts, all those party tricks that wizards are so interested in. And boring, strange ammonia gas. Practically no one has studied it. Okay, whatever you say. Gas is gas, what's so special about it? Casually jab at a finger at the jar. The fact that it turns people into dull students? No, into the undead. The skin gets all covered in something charred looking and black. Oh my god. They are overcome by a mysterious and highly contagious disease, and according to my calculations, it might even start a whole epidemic. Fine, I won't touch it. Therefore, I'm petitioning for use of the ammonia sign to be forbidden, just like the signs that have been shattered already. Because her glasses on the bridge of her nose. How did you get it? Hold on, if it's so dangerous, then maybe you shouldn't. You heard enough reason not to touch the jar. Clearly doesn't want to talk about it anymore. Yep. Sorry, the laboratory is occupied right now. Turns to you and freezes. 1/3 of her concern is at your behavior. Another third is at your appearance, but there's something else there underneath. I've been tasked with finding Cornelius' wand, and I wanted to look around in here. Are you alright? Sorry if I scared you. No. Fine. Turns around and pretends to be busy with work, but her hands are shaking slightly. Do you know anything about the missing wand? About what? Cornelius' wand. It was stolen today. Oh, no. I don't know anything. And starts shaking even harder. Stop pushing her. Fine. Listen, I can see something's worrying you. Maybe I can help. I won't tell anyone. You can trust me. The girl turns around and looks at you. Her eyes are full of doubt. One of the teachers here is my father. He's been acting really strange recently. I'm worried that he got caught up in something bad. I would be grateful if you could find out what's happening with him. Turns to you again. Keeps her eyes on the floor. Got it. Go look for the strange teacher. Oh, could have been nice if you got a name. Let's see. Come on, a rug. Oh yeah, rag. Got it. Go in and do pliers. Hope that will be a good choice. Bring both things. Yep. Heavy lock hangs from the door. Open the door with the key. I'm gonna go and open that thing. Don't see. Library. Pick the lock. The lock turns out to be a simple one. You quickly open it using the lockpick. Look in the drawer. Okay, that's a lot more ink stuff. Okay. There's going to be something more interesting, but okay. Ink is a good thing, because you can use ink to also change things in this world. Or in the world of books. What if we should talk to him? He didn't go. Can we do this prank? Excuse me, could you help me, sir? A man dressed in a classy modern suit stands in front of you. His outfit seems very out of place in his old-fashioned school of magic. I met him earlier out by the reception desk. Who are you? I teach a programming class here. His chest pops out a little. Okay, did that earlier. A programming class at a school of magic? The city administration wants to start converting the school of magic, since the symbols are going out. Right. Class is supposed to start in a minute now, but I can't find my classroom. Everyone I ask keeps pointing me in a different direction. Going to the basement. Take the stairs down, and then there's a small door on the right. Glance at a gleeful-looking student standing nearby. Oh my, are you sure? I was promised a big, bright room. You're just in the basement temporarily. They're doing some repairs in the classroom. I see. Thanks for your help, then. I have to run. There's a fix on the new teacher's back as he leaves. The students follow him like a pack of jackals. Said we're going to help everyone. I choose to help the students. A tall, smiling boy in front of you. What a day, huh? The boy seems entertained by everything that's happening. He extends a hand to you. My name is Michael. Take his hand. Etienne. Nice to meet you. You're our new janitor, right? More like janitor/detective. The headmaster tasked me with finding the lost one. You and the whole rest of the school, yeah. But I wouldn't expect the teachers to be in any sort of hurry to find it. Isn't the wand dangerous? Hard to say. We have no idea what spell was being held inside it. There was a spell inside it too? I can explain it to you if you want to. Explain. We want to summon a spell. He pulls out his wooden wand. We speak the name of a sign, which draws a spell into our wand. Peritos, his wand starts glowing very faintly. Now I can use this spell at any time by just flicking my wand. He swipes his wand gently, almost like a paintbrush, and the slightest wisp of steam rises from the tip. Wow. Problem is, no one knows what spell was being held inside Cornelius's wand. He puts his wand back in his belt. And since Cornelius studied the most powerful spells and experimented with combining them, it could be something incredibly dangerous. Thanks for explaining it to me. But hey, maybe he just had the spell to chill his drinks in there. The student flashes a brief smile. Do you know who might have stolen the wand? I don't, but to be honest, there's been a lot of weird stuff happening in the school lately. One of the old teachers is acting strange. This morning, one of the second-year students disappeared. There are rumors going around about the undead in the walls. All kinds of stuff. Did he say undead? Tell me more. Sure, what do you want to hear more about? Tell me about the old teacher. Hold on, I never said I suspected anyone of stealing the wand, although... Mikael rubs his chin thoughtfully. You're probably right. When there are no good leads, you have to look into everyone. What did you ask me about? The teacher? I haven't seen that teacher in a long time myself, but they say he stopped showing up for lectures and spends his time hiding in abandoned classrooms. Sounds suspicious. He has a daughter, by the way, who usually works down in the laboratory. She might be able to tell you more. I talked to her already, but she doesn't know what's going on with him either. I'm afraid I don't know anything else about him. So what's going on with the missing student? Nothing really. Just some bad student no one can find. I think he probably ran away. It happens every semester. Why is that? The School of Magic isn't really all that prestigious nowadays. We could be studying to be lawyers or going to military school instead. Where do you think I should look? I don't know him, but I saw the receptionist putting up some flyers about the search. You should ask her. Undead in the walls? I think it's just a school legend. Mikael pauses, gathering his thoughts, and continues. And now that I think about it, people have been talking about them a lot lately. You should ask the students in the dorms, they might know more. Nothing else, thanks. Okay. Did you find out anything else? Okay. Right. Students. One, did something happen to it? Nerd, okay. Bookshelf. Go and talk to receptionist about the lost student. Before we start moving around too much then. No time for you right now, young man. I'm incredibly busy. Have you seen anything suspicious? Yes, a janitor who keeps poking his nose into things that aren't his business. Could help me find our missing student instead. A second year, right? I've heard a little about him already. Do you know anything about his disappearance? I know that he's an idiot. You might know more about him. His friends are always smoking in the bathroom. Try asking them. Smoking? Let them do that? It's not my problem. My job is to keep unwanted tabs from walking into the school. Anyone else who might have seen him? I don't know. Maybe movies outside. Why are you so sure he's in the school? Because the school is locked down until we locate the missing one. Alright. So what's his name? Menduis. Last name? Part of the Sibling Guild. They don't have last names. What does he look like? Like an ordinary student. Oh. The headmaster tells me we're finding the wand. Congratulations. Receptionist remains focused on the TV screen where a soap opera is now playing. I won't interrupt you then. Okay, let's go into the restroom then. Fellow students are smoking in the toilet stall. You lean against the wall to eavesdrop on the conversation. Apollo is such a traitor. The whole school was talking about him yesterday. What did he do? He lit the candle, if you can believe it, with his wand. You see a puff of smoke? Yeah, no way. Even the headmaster can't do anything like that now. A new one? Definitely not. Or he tied a match to his wand, more likely. Just like Mendois did, remember? What did he go anyway? Minduit? He was in the infirmary last I heard. Yeah, sure, all cozy under a blanket. I bet he got the hell out of here like he planned. Haven't seen him since morning. I thought he was all talk, but I guess not. A hiss of cigarette butt being put out marks the end of the conversation. The voices fall silent and the door opens. Press yourself against the wall and they don't notice you. Someone mentioned Mendes who ran away from school. Think he took our one? We need to check. Hopefully he hasn't gone far yet. Do we need more change the border? Go over and keep our dirty water. Going down. That and make refill potion. Okay. His students giggle as they place a lock on the door. That's better. Sit in there and think about who you are and what you plan to teach. Oh, it's you. Thanks for your help, Paperhead. They walk past you and go up the stairs into the hall. Are you happy now? Promise to help everyone. Clench your hand into a fist. I won't back down now. Someone calling for help from behind the door. You recognize the voice of the new lecturer. Hey, are you alive in there? You, help me. There's someone else in here with me, and they're growling. I'll think of something. Crap, I need a crowbar. Okay. I don't have the items to make a crowbar at the moment. So can't lockpick that one. Going to the dormitories. Hey, candy. Description on the quest says Baratus. The girl should be back by now. It's nothing. Nope. Okay. Not the stuff I really want. Ziblik. Very soon. What do you want? He a shifty looking student. The frame of a giant portrait is sticking out from under his bed. What's that you got there? He pointed a picture. Nothing. It's none of your business. Decided to steal a painting from the school? Student looks at you sullenly. So what's with the picture? Get lost. I said it's none of your business. Splash him with a bucket of water. Isn't the first teenager you come across who thinks he's hot stuff? Rolling your eyes, you tilt the bucket and splash dirty water right into his arrogant little face. What's wrong with you? Are you insane? The insolent student is shocked but still looks at you intently and blocks your way to the painting. Get the hell out of here, he shoves you backwards. Play nice. Alright, no one else has to know. You wink. Did you find something interesting? What's the deal with the painting? You wink again. Student looks around nervously. Marty swore this painting would open some kind of secret cache. Secret cache? You have to hang the painting somewhere, but he didn't say where exactly. So, you didn't see the huge space in the wall of the main hall where a portrait was clearly missing? How about I go find where to hang it myself? What if there's something valuable in there and I miss out on it? What if there is something dangerous in there? You can deal with it yourself. Fine, tell me what you want in exchange for the picture. Oh, now you're talking. Get me a strong drink. You want me to get drinks for underage kids? 25? When you're still in school? Figure it out yourself. I was held back a few times in my second year. A few times? Fine, I'll think about it. Yeah, you do that. With one final shove, he pushes the painting all the way under the bed. He's somehow naked. Caption on the card says Imperial. Oh, we're playing. Now we're back in Elder Scrolls. The heat from the fireplace assaults your face. There's stuff in here. It's summer. Why would a fireplace be there? Damn the fireplace. An ordinary fireplace. Above it, you see a symbol that looks like a line. Wonder what that means. Angry flames burn in the fireplace. I thought I was going to be able to take it out with the water. Okay, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Quite good. Girl springs back into her bed. Your appearance seems to frighten her. Don't be afraid. I'm just the new janitor. I look like this because never listened to the grown-ups. The girl lets out a tense giggle. Ask about the undead. You heard any rumors about the undead in the walls? No. There are no friends in the walls. He whirls around to look at the fireplace and turns back to you. Friends? What the heck was that? Do you look at the fireplace? Is there something there? The girl shakes her head frantically. There's definitely something there. You should check it out. Inside the fireplace, the papers on your head start to curl up from the heat and the sparks are flying dangerously close to you. Can't see anything beyond the bright flames. Keep looking. Can't make out anything through the bright flames, but you suddenly hear far-off voices. What's this? How did they get there? There's someone there. Hey, can you hear me? Silence. All you hear is the pop and crackle of the unburned wood in the fireplace. I don't know how, but we need to get inside. Angry flames burn in the fireplace. But why can't I use my water that I have in the bucket for the cleaning? Oh, it's empty now. Oh, that's why. I guess it got empty since we splashed the kid with water, I guess. Okay, so let's go and get some water then. Bucket. I was confused. I didn't get the option now. Use water to put out the fire. Just a fire. You have a bucket of water, put 2 and 2 together, and you will have an unlit fireplace. A stream of murky water flows straight into the middle of the fireplace. The flames spark and hiss, but don't go out. As though the fire is absorbing the water with no consequence. It's a gas fireplace? A what? It's clearly something fishy about the fireplace. I'll give you a hint, there's a spell on it. You can't put it out with water. What can I use? Actually anything you want, as long as it's not water. How about a fire extinguisher? Who? Never mind, I think there's the one in my building. I should go back to reality and check. Okay, so let's do this, and let's go and fill up the bucket with water again. We go back to reality. See about getting a fire extinguisher. Okay. We need more crowbar parts. Let's see. Yes, hello? Well, do you have the wand yet? Only just started the book. Well, snap to it. Client's been calling me and asking about it. Why such a rush? There's a lot of money on stake, Walker, a lot. Alright, try and speed things up. Get going. Hangs up. Rude. Okay, so we need to find the fire extinguisher somewhere. Oh, what the heck, man? Get to your wand, just leave me alone. Between Quist? Oh, yes, that's me. It's a Quist. I'm calling from the Writers Police Department. Were you notified that you would be contacted with questioning? Questioning? It's about your neighbor. Old Henry? We can't reveal his name over the phone. He's not anyone named Henry. The man who lived on the first floor of your building. What do I have to do with it? Or the Writers Police, for that matter. Didn't you know? Your neighbor was a writer. What? So you never talked to him? No, all this time he was a writer? He recently finished working off his sentence, became a free writer once again. However, a few days ago he... I think it would be more appropriate to discuss these details in person. When are you available for a visit? I don't really have the time for that right now, but how about noon tomorrow? That works. See you then. Up. There. Okay. Nothing. Okay, there's one downstairs then. What happened here? Let's see. Okay, I need to talk to your neighbors. We go to the kitchen yet? Okay. Didn't want to take it, but there's no option not to take it. That one is nasty. Fine. Low footsteps. Hello, sorry to bother you. Wait. Wrong thing. Excuse me, I really need the key to the storage room. Rustling silence. Please, I can hear that you're in there. Oh, coffee. I need a fire extinguisher, but it's inside a locked case. Wrong thing. Trying to help you too. Time is running out. We're all going to burn alive. What are you shouting about? Oh, hello. I don't smell smoke. Where's this fire going on about? In my apartment. He has started. Not lying. I think something happened with the wiring. What? You want me to wait around when my apartment burns down? Then will you believe me? The flames spread into the hallway and your apartment catches fire too? Right, you don't have to yell. Let's bring it back later. Back up to the book. Whee! Use the fire extinguisher to put out the fire. Shoot the fire extinguisher's foam right onto the flames. What's that for you? An enchanted fireplace? See what that did. Next to the old bed is a chest covered in a thick layer of dust. Pick the lock. Lock in here, but that's not the problem. You can open the lock by the sound. You work the lockpick into the hole and the lock opens with a click. Group of girls stands by the way out, which is blocked off with stones. Their hands and robes are dirty and dusty. It looks like they were trying to clear the way. All out. Hey, what are you doing here? The girls turn sharply to face you. Quiet! One of them whispers through her teeth. Everything alright? Shut up, several girls whisper at once. Suddenly you hear a noise behind you. Turn around and see four dark silhouettes that are twitching unnaturally in the semi-darkness. Wait, I heard you. Now we have to fight. Those are the undead in the walls I've heard about. Yep. Stand back, I'll deal with them. God looks at your ID badge curiously. What a comrade janitor we have. Take care of this ourselves. We're from Burtis. Where? We're combat wizards. Oh, I heard something about you. Let me try and deal with them first. Girls move aside, the dark figures get closer, there's no retreating now. Fight! Okay, so we do a stun. And we do a crash on you. Crash low. US done. Let me do a. Oh, what the heck? Rain? Base done again. Good, and we do it rain. And we do it rain. Girls look at you with interest, but we would have been able to fight them ourselves. What happened here? That crazy girl brought us here to check out the abandoned classrooms. Then she locked us in. And these undead start coming out, but we, unlike some people, know better than to go around yelling, and they didn't notice us. I think we need to have a serious talk with that girl upstairs. We do too, she cracks her knuckles. So, did you steal a wand, by the way? Wand? Oh, of course, something interesting happens while we were stuck down here. So someone finally nabbed Cornelius's wand. Yeah, someone nabbed it. Been here since this morning. There's literally no way we could have taken it. Makes sense, that's one less suspect for us. Are you alright? You're totally fine. We're just going to catch our breath and head back upstairs. Don't hang around here. There might be more of those things. Alright then. Don't hang around here too long. I need to go back to searching for the wand. Yeah, see you. Okay, so that was it. The girl is sitting in the same spot, slowly rocking back and forth. Tell me what happened. The girl instantly burst into tears. I just wanted feed my friends. Feed? Friends? Did I hear that right? She wanted to feed other girls to those creatures? I found them in an abandoned dormitory, and they didn't do anything bad to me. I just wanted to do something to help them. Help? Wait, hold on. These definitely aren't the characters we should be helping now. Did you use Cornelius's wand to raise the dead? What wand? What are you talking about? Cornelius's wand! Girl looks at you in confusion. Another bad student who doesn't even know anything about her own school. Never mind, you wave a hand at her and turn around. Seems like she's not our client. Keep looking. I think the girl will be fine. Where are you going? What happened to the girls downstairs? Tell the truth. They're alive and really angry. If I were you, I would hide. The girl doesn't answer. Okay, so we have 2. How many do we need? 4, right? Or is it 3? Hey, what's going on? How's it going? Have you found out anything yet? I found out about the undead in the walls. Oh yeah, did you learn anything? Really do exist. This one girl made friends with them and she tried to feed them some of the other girls. What? That was my reaction too. What am I supposed to do about that? I thought people might have been exposed to ammonia gas. He trails off deep in thought. I'll tell the headmasters about the girl and the undead. I'm sure they will be interested to hear about that. Thanks, at least we have one suspect less now. Nope, nothing else, buddy. I'm gonna see if she can make something drink or something. What do we need? Oh, 5 parts. Okay, did you find out what's wrong with my father? What do you know about maid wizards? You're the dumbest people imaginable. Why are you asking? You should live with what you're given. Why mess with magic if it's not meant for you? Don't understand those people. Did you find out what's wrong with my father? Not yet. Nothing we can do yet. He teaches is late for his lecture. Wonder why. Late to the very first lecture. But it's... Hello, the candle looks like it's lit up already. Okay, not the stuff I wanted. I need crowbar stuff. Where's the new teacher? Okay, so we can open that door with ink. Yeah, let's do that. Drop of ink comes from your fingers and disappears into the darkness. A click and the door opens. Nice. So we need one more crowbar part. And there. Circling around, see that I haven't missed anything. Okay. Excuse me, the teacher pierced the ID badge. Someone called for a janitor. Students turn to look at you and start giggling. Yep. Maybe we have to be... What? Go up to the teacher's desk, catch your eye, you pull on it, but it's locked. Now what, stealing from teachers? Why not? If the drawer is closed, there must be something useful in there. Yeah, probably a student's homework or something. Well, the hole of the lock is quite small and your lockpick just doesn't fit inside. Lockpick won't be of any use here. Victor. Okay, so nothing we can do here. Class schedules in periods have less than the others. This briefcase has to be here for a reason. Old habits die hard, huh? Decided to see the headmaster's papers? Or right his intuition. Something important inside. There it properly Chekhov's gun. Force it open. Try to force the briefcase open with your bare hands, but it makes a treacherous creaking sound. Shh! Want the headmaster to hear you? Damn, pick the lock. Insert the lockpick in the briefcase lock and trying to be as quiet as you can. Quickly pick the lock. Open the briefcase. What I wanted. Yeah, we can make a crowbar now. The old headmaster is digging through papers on his desk and doesn't pay any attention to you. Did you steal a wand? Nonsense. Why would I do such a thing? You didn't want the wand to be sold, and so you decided that was the best way to protect it. Look out here. He points at the window. You see a densely populated city full of tall buildings that almost block out the sky. High up in the sky above you can just barely make out lines that look like symbols. Those are the signs? Yes, they're written there for us. He places a hand on his chest. Not for them, he indicates the city. Huge letters in the sky that shine for us. But now, he clenches his fist, they are trying to bring us down to the level of ordinary humans. To their level. Doesn't matter if it's the wand or the books or even our damn quill pens. I don't want to give them anything. Because we were made for great things. He prods at his chest, and they were not. This was our world. He pounds his fist against the desk. Headmaster turns away from you and continues digging through the papers on his desk. Any idea where I can get a strong drink? The old man laughs into his beard. What, are your nerves giving out? Just don't tell me about that student. He definitely doesn't need to know you're giving teenagers drinks. Yeah, you know, I just need a little something. Don't have anything in here, but I do have a secret stash for a rainy day. The old headmaster opens his desk drawer and starts looking for something. Here you go. I'm not supposed to be drinking nowadays anyway. He hands you the key. Take the key. Thanks, so this opens the wine cellar? There's no wine cellar in the school. The key opens the door to the basement. There's a lamp on the wall that you can pull to open my secret hiding place. The headmaster turns away from you and continues digging through the papers on his desk. What do you know about the undead in the walls? An old school legend. They just made up. Made up creatures, there's been a lot of talk about them lately. Well, you know, certain times, rumors start flying. Pay them no mind. Yeah. A hunched man in a teacher's uniform stands motionless by the door, whispering something incomprehensible. Listen to him. 1 extinguished, 2 extinguished, 3 extinguished, 4 extinguished, 5. 1 extinguished, 2 extinguished, 3 extinguished. Your daughter was asking about you. Are you alright? Touch his shoulder. Just be careful. As soon as you touch the man's shoulder, he pushes you away and quickly hides behind the door. How rude. You hear the locks closing on the other side. First one click, then a second, a third, a fourth, and a fifth. Look at the floor. On the spot where the teacher was standing, you found a small gold-plated lighter. Beautiful. You should take it. It might come in handy. Take the lighter. Lighter's weight is pleasant in your hand. You flick the wheel and the spark it gives off grows into a green flame. Examine the door. The door looks more like a work of art with interwoven metal strips on it. In the middle of the door you see 5 emblems depicting candles. They are upside down now. Put on the door. Locked. What need to do with him right now? Well, he might be in trouble. And you did say you wanted to help everyone here. Could he possibly have the one? I haven't found that in the text yet, so we should check. Okay, so we need to go and light candles all over the place, it seems like. Candlestick holding unlit candle catch your eye. Look, the candle looks like the ones we saw on the strange teacher's door. Light it with a lighter. Click the lighter and the candle starts burning with a green flame. Press it. Let's go take a look at the door and see if anything changed. Hello. The wizard glances up at you quickly. Are you a teacher here? Teacher first year is this the sign alphabet. And I conduct my own research in my free time. What's that you have there? Pointed a strange device on his desk. Just an ordinary astral linograph. We use them to decipher the signs. Are you trying to discover new signs since the old ones are being shattered? More like I'm trying to combine them. Combine them? You see, it seems the wizard has been wanting to share his discoveries with someone for a long time. Listen to him. The signs are on the barrier, and I insist it be called a barrier, not a wall. Because the primary function of these structures is protecting the world inside from the destructive force outside. Destructive force? Some kind of creature or being is trying to break down the barrier of symbols and supposedly bring an end to all life inside. All 9 planets will perish, including our own. Okay? So, I believe that all the symbols on the barrier are a kind of message, and it may be an answer to how we can stop the destruction. Our goal is to decipher this message and not just use its power letter by letter as we used to be doing. And you're the first one who realized that the letters on the wall barrier, that the letters on the barrier might form words. No, there was also Cornelius, but I think most wizards are too busy studying what the symbols can give us right now, in the moment. Long-term effects and tasks have always just been passed off to the next generation. Do you say Cornelius? Yeah, so I happened to be looking for Cornelius's wand. Have you heard about its disappearance? Yes, Cornelius was the last wizard I can remember who was interested in the meaning behind the symbols. I was never able to find his work, and his wand itself has no inherent value. It's a paradox. Yes, I've heard of it. The Cornelius paradox. The wizard nods respectfully. And what have you managed to find out? Firstly, that the radius of the barrier available to us is not all that big. We only see a small portion of the symbols. The sun alone blocks half of our field of vision. All the symbols beyond -1 degree can't be viewed without going blind. Possible that the creators of the barrier were expecting all 9 planets to work together to decipher the message. But despite all these difficulties, I have been able to decipher 2 words. Wow. Property of... is that all? Yes. Property of... Property of who? He shrugs. Yep, well, that's one candle. Yep, we can see it's one. The door is still locked. Yeah. The one here. One in each classroom. Oh yeah, I need to go and fix the crowbar. I'll do that now. Bottle of wine. If I should use the someone's calling for help. The door with a key. Use lock creaks and protest. You turn the key, but it finally opens. Help me! The teacher backs into a corner. What are those things? I don't know. They crawl out of an opening in the wall. Back. Okay, so we do a stun. I'm gonna need that one. Do another stun. Do a slash. We're stun. My God, I had no idea going to school could be so dangerous. You're right? Yes, after I was locked in here, I started looking for a way out. When I touched that wall lamp, those creatures crawled out of the wall. That lamp, you say? Yes, I'm sorry, I have to run. My lecture is still about to start. Right, good luck with that. And don't ask anybody else for directions. You tends to draw to some sealed barrels over the wall. Pry off the lids with a crowbar. Easily pry off the lid, each barrel one by one, and take a look inside. Take the content. Another bottle of wine. All notes. Am I supposed to be able to read them or no? Why can't I read all your notes? Game? Oh, did you get that bottle? Yeah, here you go. Took you long enough. Going to take it or am I leaving? Yeah, I'll take it. What was it you wanted? The painting? Go on, it's ugly art anyway. He pulls the huge port out from under the bed. Take the painting. Thanks, careful with that wine. Check on this teacher first. Let's see, I think this is the room. Takes the papers only one more time, then he then goes into the classroom. Well, this is a mess. The man is on his knees amidst scattered papers covered in different variations of the same symbol. That's a healing magic symbol. I knew right away that you were from the Inquisition. Do with me what you will, I no longer care. Tried everything. He sits down heavily on the floor and starts slowly balling up sheets of paper with scribbled writing all over them. Tried shifting the coordinates of the symbol by the lowest possible degree. That's 3 years in wizard jail. He picks up a new piece of paper. Tried using regeneration magic on the symbol. That was stupid, I admit. I have no idea what I hoped would happen. He balls up the new paper. That's 1 year of community service. Damn it, I even tried to buy a wand with a healing spell inside it, but you can't find them anymore. That's 2 years of hard labor. The man raises his eyes to you, and you see that his face is literally covered in strange, painful-looking cracks. The man notices your janitor ID badge and freezes. Wait a minute. You're not from the Inquisition. No. Yes, who in the hell are you? Dory is worried about you. She asked me to check on you and see how you were. Judging by all this, you're not great. Yes, you're right. Out of all the damn symbols out there, the one that was keeping me alive was shattered. Did you steal Cornelius's wand? Wizard looks at you in surprise. What? Cornelius's wand? How would I steal that? I don't know. Maybe it would help you. What if there's healing magic being held inside of it? Even if there was, one spell would only last me a week, then the sickness would come back. I finally found this chapter in the text. He has nothing to do with the wand. He's a made wizard who dies at the end of the book. Good timing. You need help. It's no use. Potentially his teeth and convulsions pass through his body. What should I tell your daughter? Best if she doesn't see me like this. Tell her I left the school and nothing else. Need help. What's wrong with you? This is a process that affects a rare type of wizard. They call us made wizard. Since we weren't born with particles of magic in our blood, we obtained that blood through artificial means. And now my body is rejecting the blood. There's nothing that can suppress the reaction. Can't you just drain the magic blood back? It's been inside me for 37 years. I can't get rid of it that easily. My whole body is infused with magic. Now I'm going to pay for that. Try to cure him. Are you sure? It won't be easy, even witty. I want to try. The wizard sits down on the floor, eyes closed. You slowly approach him and sit down next to him. I'm not sure anything useful will happen with these shackles on me. I can't. Give him some of your blood. A drop of your blood falls onto the wizard's hand. What the? The wizard pulls his hand back sharply. Don't move, let me finish. You write his illness. Concentrate and the stream of ink jumps from your fingers onto the teacher's hand, where it is instantly absorbed. Suddenly shackles around your wrist give off a burning coldness. What kind of magic is this? That's still not enough, he needs more. You sure you'll be alright? Give more blood. Squeeze your hand shut, the blood starts flowing along with the ink. You feel all memory of his illness being wiped from his world. Cold emanating from your shackles is becoming unbearable. You're finished now. What you do to me falls away from you. Not important. I hope you get better now. Which is still staring at you, shocked, trying to understand what is going on. You notice the cracks on his face starting to dissipate slightly. How are you? Are you alright? Yes, I think so. You did the right thing. I hope so. You rub your wrist. I see pain shoots through them, and the skin starts to crack from the cold. Yes, we need to take a bottle of ink. Need some. Okay. Don't tell the daughter. Found him, and he's going to be fine. Where is he? Door with the candle emblems on it. He's in there. Alright, I go see him. What do you mean he'll be fine? Was he in danger? Some minor health problems, but he took care of them. Alright, I'll ask him for the details myself. This is for you. Thanks for your help. That could help. Okay, we got everything. Okay, so let's go and put up the painting. I don't think I'm missing anything else right now. Or it slid right into place. Suddenly stop dead in your tracks. Oh crap, more of these. Undead! Wait, don't make any noise. They haven't noticed us yet. All out the undead. Hey, are those undead Mikhail was talking about? Dog sitters raise their heads and turn to you. Why do you do that? Now we can't run away. And dead are heading straight for you. Fight! Unless we're gonna fight, that would be stupid otherwise. Okay, we stun them to begin with. We do a slash on the big middle dude. Then we do a stun. Rain? Do a flash. Okay, let's go and get some more ink. So, question is, why can't I interact with the old nodes? Hey, how's it going? Have you found out anything yet? The teacher didn't do it. Oh, you found him? What's wrong with him? He was sick, but he didn't touch the wand. Mikhail sighs in relief. Glad to hear it. That's one less suspect, right? Did you find out anything else? I'm wondering... oh yeah. It was this one, right? No, classroom. Use the crowbar. Oh. You crowbar into the gap above the drawer and start pushing down. There's a creaking sound, but the drawer doesn't budge. Push harder. Door creaks, a thin crack appears in it, and then part of the door flies off with a crash. Wow, you really smash it up. But just imagine what kind of treasure we'll find inside. Look in the drawer. Yeah, that was amazing stuff. Door is locked. How do we get in here? I found undead in the basement. What? Yep, seems like they are real. I had to immobilize them, but they are still down in the basement. Hi. This will require immediate investigation. I'll send someone to look at them. You think they are somehow connected to the missing one? Possibly, but I have another theory. Too early to say anything now, though. I need to examine everything myself first. The headmaster turns away from you and continues digging through the papers and desk. Okay. Hello. Oh, you here? There's nothing to do here. No. We need to somehow get pardon me, are you here for a lecture too? Oh, it's you. You're the janitor, right? Skip the lecture. Very well then, now let's continue. Okay, so skip the lecture. There's nothing missed here, right? Kind of weird, it was just wine in here though. This is stupid and so is this lecture. Teacher found through his folder of documents. You again, did you enjoy the lecture? Do you steal a wand? You, someone who hates wizards, showed up at the school and the wand went missing the very same day. Pretty suspicious. Hold on just 1 second. First things first. Why should I have to explain myself to the janitor anyways? The headmaster put me per his son ally in charge of this search. That's so. Why do you think I hate wizards? You're not a wizard. Everyone who's not a wizard hates wizards. For your information, my grandfather was a wizard. He studied here and was in the Imperial Guild. My family's magical heritage stopped there. My father didn't inherit any abilities. That's why you hate wizards and want to ruin their lives. Not at all. In fact, that's the reason why I decided to do something far more important and study programming. Sounds annoyed. I need a key to the storage room. Oh, the janitor doesn't have his own keys. Reaching into the endless deep pockets of his jacket and searches around and finally hands you a brass key. There you go. It gave it to me today. Okay. Yeah, well, you already been in there, so it doesn't matter to us right now. Kind of wondering where is the other teacher for this classroom. Would like to be able to get in here. I'm just gonna write a key. I don't know if it will work. So let's go down into the wine cellar. There's nobody there right now. Then we go to the headmaster has. Read this now. Let's see, I think I have to be able to read these old notes, but there's nothing more in here either. The school's headmaster is watching his laptop screen intensely. Peek at the laptop. On the screen you see a processing video window and a small progress bar below it. It says 0.02%. Sighs heavily. There we go, he jumps up. Look at the screen and see that the number has changed to 0.021. It'll take some time. You probably know who stole it in a week or so. You should probably get back to the search and get back to looking for the wand. Indeed. Where's the old headmaster? The old director, your chief suspect? Why isn't he here? He's in his office in the second floor. I gave orders not to let him out, and if he does manage to escape, then at least we know he was somehow involved in that theft. Is that dangerous? Might have a really powerful wand on him. No, he's more afraid of that wand than anything. Even if he did steal it, he wouldn't risk using it. Headmaster scolds. That doesn't mean he will get away with it. If you find out that he has the wand, let me know right away. There's like something that needs to be triggered and I have like no idea what right now. Promise you can do so many things in different orders, so I'm just wondering if something figured out. Fuck it again. Nothing else in here. If there's spoke to her about. I have some questions about the missing students. Make sure he's in the school because school is locked down. Okay. easiest to open that one. There's nothing here. Open that desk. So I'm wondering if it's something that's because I can't read those old texts. Maybe something that makes it me not be able to progress, or I'm missing something very obvious somewhere. Go outside, but. Uh-huh. And a shot with fitting those boxes. Movers. Two movers are sitting on a cardboard box and smoking. The boxes are bowing under their weight. Listen to the conversation. Eavesdrop on the conversation. My back's about to give out from lugging all this junk around. Told you to wear a belt, didn't I? He slaps his belly, which is wrapped in a sturdy leather belt. The lanky mover flicks his lighter lazily and brings the flame close to a tiny metal seal holding the cardboard box closed. In an instant, the melted seal falls to the ground. What do we have here? He rummages among the paper wrapped school equipment in the box. Oh yeah, the lanky one takes something out of the box. Glowing and made of glass. What the hell do you want with that piece of crap? I don't know. Keep it as a souvenir. I'll light it. It will light up my house. That bin. Hey you, put that back. Who the hell are you, ugly? I'll take what I want. I've spent the whole day dealing with this box of yours here. There's several little presents. Put it back. This is your last warning. Movie doesn't seem to be very scared. Roll up your sleeves. Let's show him, Nicky. Alright! He jumps up from the box. Fight! Oh crap, I have like no... maybe do a stun? Take some ink. We do another. Actually, we do a shield. See what happens. See how much damage you do. Okay, they do 2. Okay. So let's see. Do a stun. One tough idiot, damn it! And the mover slowly gets up from the ground. Fine, you win. He closes the pilfered box and puts it back in its place. That's better. Seen a kid around here? Kid? His name is Menduis. He ran away from the school and might have taken something important with him. The lanky mover coughs loudly. Nope, haven't seen him. Students hang around out here sometimes. He waves a hand. They go around the corner to smoke, but I haven't seen any today. Can I look in the boxes? Blanky Mood rubs at his aching chest. Do whatever the hell you want, idiot. A long row of boxes is in front of the truck waiting to be loaded. Examine the boxes. There's no one here, just ordinary boxes. Hang on, look at that one down there. Notice the tape on one of the boxes come off. It seems to have been opened already. Open the box. They look questioningly at the movers. The lanky one smirks at you and nods. You move all the junk in your way aside and open the box with no tape. Shh! Get me away! This groaning, scared-looking boy is sitting in the box with a frightened look in his eyes. His robes are covered with crumbs and sawdust. You're Mendius, I assume. Huh? How do you know my name? What are you doing in there? Hiding. I see that. Why? I want to get out of this school. Give him a reproachful look. All we do here is waste time. Everyone else is doing real stuff, going to college or work or whatever. Just my luck I was born with these powers. He looks at his hands. Where's Cornelius's wand? Wand. What's that got to do with me? Stop playing dumb. Why did you steal the wand? I didn't take anything. The student opens his robe and starts showing you his pockets, revealing nothing but half a loaf of bread. Looks like he's telling the truth. He's just a student who wants to drop out of school. Well, I still had to check. Alright, come on out of there. Wait, why should I come out? Don't make me go back. Glance over at the movers. They aren't paying attention to the you, and it doesn't seem to like they heard anything. Give me in the box. Let them take me away from the school. Are you sure you thought this through? What do you know about it anyway? You've been here for 2 years and you want all that to be for nothing. 2 years, 3 years, what does it matter? Even 10 years here wouldn't get me anywhere. Do you at least have some kind of plan? Of course, I'm going to see my uncle. He'll help me find work. Then I should have no problem getting on my feet. Okay, Mendes, it's your choice. Whispered. Since you don't have the wand, I couldn't care less about the other stuff. Close the box and walk away. It's one less mystery. Now, plus we definitely help EED him. What do you say? Well, according to the plot, he ended up having a pretty good life outside of school. Box is on the ground ready to be shipped out to wrapped up with plastic ties. Cut the ties with pliers. Quickly cut through the ties and open the box, trying not to make any noise. The box contains someone's belongings wrapped in paper. You find a few useful items among them. Shannon seeing the boxes seem to purposely ignoring you. Okay. Didn't think we could leave, so. Okay, so we found a kid. So, what now then? So we have that attic door, but how the heck are we gonna get it open now? It's changed here now. Two students are whispering excitedly to each other in the middle of the main hall. You hear? I found one chief up in the attic. Who was it? I don't know. I think it was one of the students. Both the headmasters are up there now. You hear that? Let's go up to the attic quickly. Say that like you haven't already read the ending and found out who stole the wand. Truth is, you changed the plot a little with your action. I don't actually know how it ends yet. Can you tell me how to get to the attic? Students turn to look at you. Up the stairs and into the classroom on the left. The attic door is at the back of the classroom. Let's go. Okay. So we had to find the kid. That's the reason why we... No progress there. I'm still kind of confused that I couldn't read those old notes in the wine cellar. What on earth were you thinking, you little idiot? Give me the wand. I'll deal with him myself. God, just calm down for a second. Oh, it was him. If any of you take even a step in my direction, break your stupid wand in half. Both get a piece. Except for you, Scarecrow. He looks at you. Hey, I thought we were pals. Holy, you don't know me. Looking at you. What's the janitor doing here? Heard noises and came to see what was happening. You may go. Your help is not needed here. I think I'll stay. Fine then. Those boxes back there are quite dusty. Get to work. I'm the janitor? Who are you then? A plumber? Oh yes. So you hear about that clogged toilet? I'm here for Cornelius's wand. Another one, he recoils. Why do you want it? Someone's going to pay me well for it. Screams. Hold on, when you say they will pay you well, how much is that? Clutches his chest. Shut up, I have the wand. I'm the one who decides what will happen to it. Alright. I was planning on deciding its fate quietly by myself. But now you're involved. Hang on, I understand that's free, but why do you even want it? None of your business. Stay where you are. It's just calm down, and... Nobody moved. The old man suddenly pulls a revolver out from under his robe and starts waving it around in all directions. How do you give me back the wand, you little cretin, or you will be sorry? Damn! Where the hell did you get a gun? He claps his hands to his head. Calm down, yes, calm down. Grinning. I thought you were opposed to technology, old man. Give it to me. He reaches out for the wand, keeping the revolver aimed. Take the gun from the old man. Quickly take the revolver from his grasp. Mikhail flinches, expecting you to attack him too. Stop waving that thing in my face. Hey, give that back. Nickel bends Cornelius one enough for it to crack slightly. At the same time, you hear an echoing noise ringing out from somewhere up above. Everyone freezes. Do you think this is a joke? So sick of you sniveling. You're panicking. Your weird head. Please. There's no more magic. We all realized that long ago, so stop clinging to the illusion that it's still around. And now why you care about this one so much, old man. But it's time to move on. Stop being indecisive, he looks at the new headmaster. Stop living in the past, he looks at the old headmaster. Stop lying, he looks at you. Last words from you, Free? He smirks. You're going to regret this. Who do you think you are, you brat? Mikael turns his gaze to the new headmaster. I understand how you feel, and I also want to move forward, but can't we find a way that doesn't involve breaking wands? Agree with the new headmaster. Or? Should we try and do something with ink? Let's do that. Try and do something with ink. You think you know everything about magic, huh? But did you know that it's not dead? Grab the old man's wand from his belt and fill it with ink, trying to summon a fireball from that end. Instead of fire, the ink just leaks out from the tip of the wand and starts dripping on the floor. What the hell was that? I've had enough of this. Crack. Time stops, your eyes fall on Cornelius' wand. First on one, then on the other. They're both falling through the air. Why am I seeing two wands? Slowly dawns on you. Huh? What are you talking about? The left and right halves of the wand land on the floor at Mikael's feet. The old man stares at the floor, mouth open, unable to speak. The new headmaster sighs softly. Mikael looks at his hands where a few slivers of wood still remain. The wand is gone. So does this mean we failed the order? You start to hear a loud rumbling sound from somewhere up above. I don't know. A phone call from before pops into your head. The conversation about how it was absolutely essential that you complete this order system. The old man falls to his knees, trying to piece the wand back together. Part him aside with your foot and pick up what remains of the wand. Give it to me, the old man seems to have gone completely insane. The rumbling sound gets louder. What's happening? He looks at the ceiling. We need to go. The old man starts laughing loudly. Rumbling completely drowns out his laughter. We need to go! Okay, so that failed then? Okay. Guess we're not getting anything for this one. get item?
Hmm.
Well, I can explain what happened.
Dunno.
You better see for yourself. Oh, we didn't get paid, so that was a botched job then. I wonder if he's supposed to have agreed with the new headmaster then. Well, here we go. Hello? What the hell were you thinking?